you know when fucking enemies are fodder and they're just shit, like, they're not even match the Gintoki and all the other squads? I'll tell you why. It's because you got knocked the fuck out in 5 pages. That is no excuses there. That is well known, shown there, that you know you're fucking irrelevant if you just got knocked out in 5 pages. I mean, that's saying a fucking lot if you're trying to act all big and just Gintoki with a few fucking guys. It's just like, really? Is this what you fucking brought for us, really? Like, what a fucking joke. So I've got to say, start of the chapter, we get to see everyone just there, like, the dragon of Katsurama, like, Sakamoto. You get to see, like, Katsura there, the noble youth of madness, the Shirayasha, Gintoki, and it's like, and they were saying, like, because this is all coming from, like, Banjo's sort of, like, perception, it's like, yeah, they all once thought aside, like, you know, with, like, Takasugi in the Johei Wars, and it's just, like, these legendary men, it's like, what are they doing here? And I'm kind of a little bit upset about Nobume not kind of joining them, but I also respect what she was going to do. She's like, since, like, everyone was pretty much going to look out for him anyway, she's like, I'm going to take care of things on Earth, and I'll take care of everyone, you know? You'll find a way to take care of the rest, and it's just, like, I really like that little last parting words that they asked, and it's just like, can I ask you something? Did you come here as Shoyo's disciple, or did you come as, like, Takasugi's comrade? And just, like, there was just a bit of silence when, like, Gintoki was thinking about it, and he's just like, I came here as Yoriza. That'll do whatever someone requests us to do. And he's like, and then he replies, is like, can I ask you something? Did you help us out with the Shoyo's disciple, or did you help us out as Takasugi's ally? And it's like, and she just, like, has the same kind of response. It's like, it's because you're similar. And it's like, she's thinking like that, like, oh no. It's just like, don't think like you have the same dim-witted looking face. I'm like, no, don't have that facade. Like, no, it's too soon. It's just like, and when you think about it, they do kind of have that sort of similar kind of little dumb looking face at some points. And it's just like, that smile that Nobume just got, and she just walked off. I actually got really upset. And I'm like, one, I really wanted Nobume to actually be a part of this, like, character, but it makes sense that you need one of those heavy guns to stay behind, and not to mention, she's got her own shit to take care of, so I kind of respect the whole fact of, like, yeah, she's gonna look after everyone while she's away, but it's like, I really wish, like, I hope she comes back or something, because, like, honestly, Nobume is such a great addition to, like, the cast, and it would have been great if she actually would have become, like, a part of the main cast. Like, I thought that would have been a great thing to have. I mean, this thing, we got Sakamoto, we've got Katsura, we've got Gintoki, and it's just like, imagine Nobume was there, and like, when they finally get there, like, and we see like Utsura and all of them are like, kind of investigating, saying, oh, this is what these motherfuckers had in mind. And it's like, they actually already know, it's like, basically, it's going to be Sakamoto, Katsura, and Gintoki, and it's just like, all of them, they're going to resist him, and I actually like, and this is the biggest, like, complaint that we've had for ages, is like, what happened to the comedy in the series? It just went too serious. It's like, it really did it well when they were like, when they were talking about, why are you trying to help Katsura? And all of them are just thinking of, like, trying to think a good reason, and Gintoki's just laying down there, just like naming all the bad reasons about Takasugi, and it's just like, oh my god, really? And then even fucking Katsura doesn't help, and it's like, these motherfuckers, it's just like, they don't even want to fucking help him, but it's just like, these motherfuckers just want to do it for their own reasons. It's just like, especially with Katsura and Gintoki, they just know, it's like, Takasugi's a bit of an asshole. And one thing is, like, that Sakamoto, like, said, which I found very interesting, as, like, they're talking, because, you know, they're wondering how the fuck did you get information on us, and they're saying, well, we got a reliable source that, like, came that you guys were going to get attacked, and we act based on this information under Sakamoto's orders, and we're going to, like, take care of you. And it's like, she even said as well, like, Sakamoto's, like, right-hand man, like, also as well, like, who's also part of, you know, Kagura's clan as well, like, the Ato. She said, like, there's no need for you to know that information, but no, Takasugi is alive. That much is certain. Kamui's alive, we know that much. Takasugi alive, those motherfuckers must be there somewhere, like, recuperating, trying to get... Obviously, like, Takasugi's got to be back up, because I'm pretty sure that shock of all that shit having done to him is just enough. And he's, like, I like how Sakamoto said it. So, like, we helped you guys out, you help us out. And it's straight up, it's like, yeah, I used to be the one that used to stop, like Takasugi and, like, Gintoki always fighting and getting in the middle of, like, punching them and shit like that. And it's like, those two would start fighting. But basically, I really like Takasugi to go back to being the no-good brat he was back then. It's like, that's just a nice little simple dream that he wants. And it's just like, Oh, he wants them to be back together, to be like kind of like the chuckle fucks that they were back in the day. I mean, they did have their differences, and you know, shit happened in the war, and it's like obviously you couldn't really stand beside being one another. Like after everything, everyone went their ways after like what happened to their master Shoyo, and it's just like now it's funny that their master's actually Utsuro is the actually one that's bringing them back. Like, so it's kind of weird to see like it was their master that's kind of separated them in the first place, and now it's kind of him bringing them back again, even though it's a different person from what we was dealing with. It's just kind of sad to see that. And then that piece of fucking shit, Nobu of fucking course, that stops them trying to get out with like Earth's like spatial like atmosphere, and he's just like, oh, forgive by me the very end that you cannot escape this, and it's like you piece of shit, I hope you go fuck yourself. Like, he's trying to like attack the ships and everything, and it's like, oh wait a minute, it's like optic camouflage, like what the fuck, like what's all this about? And it's like, he's like, wow, really? And then do you know what happens? They're already on their ship because they were behind them. Like fucking invaded their shit, and I love the fucking squad lineup of like Sakamoto's girl, like Sakamoto himself with the gun, Gintoki in the fucking middle, Katsura there, you get to see Shinpachi and all the people back there, and he's just, and the whole thing that he just says, so, oh, you got new administration, huh? Back in the era when we fought out fighting together, I remember it being a much tougher opponent. Your country is soft enough to be taken out in just 5 pages. That's fucking bad when you think about it. And I know the anime is going to be doing something like that as well. They'll probably be like, they'll actually do the time on it as well. They'll be like, oh, your country got taken out in like 2 minutes or something. Like something like that. I'd absolutely love them to do that. It's just like, that is horrific that you just got exposed in that quick amount of time. And I'm just like, honestly, I absolutely love that Gintoki just absolutely destroyed Nobunobu, and it's like they're only just starting to get it and they've already fucking took it out the Shogun. It's like, you're a shitty villain, get out of there, no one likes you, Nobunobu, all you do is cause distress, that's all you do. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but that was my favorite part of the chapter, like Gintoki like a fucking boss on that final page. Just absolute fucking badass. Like, and honestly, I do like this alliance, and they've already shown clearly they're no one to be fucked around with. I mean, once they get Takasugi, once they get Kamui, once they get Kagura, once they get the rest of Takasugi's people there and join up, and if we get the others, we got near an unstoppable army here, and it's like, they're already showing that they're pretty goddamn powerful. But other than that, it was a great chapter. Really glad that it addressed like sort of the comedy stuff that we've been having for a while, and I feel like that's mainly because we got some fresh faces in, like with Sakamoto, who's like kind of like, you know, he's the one that's always laughing and he's a little bit high upbeat, and I think that's kind of what added to like the more of the comedy. It's just like everyone's just like complaining about Takasugi. It's just like, really, why are you even going out at this fucking point to rescue this fucker? And it's like, honestly, it was a great chapter. Fucking solid 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait for next week's. It's like every time, man, when I want to see more Gintama, it's like, fuck, I want to see it now. I want another. I'm getting greedy here with Gintama. I need more in my system. I mean, having the anime and the manga just isn't enough. We just, please, give us, like, do like that Hiro Mashima, just, like, drop us out, like, 5 chapters in, like, a month. Like, just do something like that. It's, like, 5 chapters a week. Just do something like that, please, and big. Because that's how much more I want to see the story. But that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you guys next time.